What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with Steam's Next Fest, and we're going to be checking out Coal Mining Simulator Prologue. I have not played this one yet, but already it seems to be a step up from the last game I played, which was My Newspaper. Unfortunately, you guys will not be seeing the 10 minutes of footage I recorded for My Newspaper because OBS decided it hated the game so much too that it just didn't record anything and wouldn't close and basically crashed, even though it was supposedly running, so I had to like force close it and everything. But it was awful. The game was a complete and total mess, so much so that I can't even articulate the issues I had with it. But let's not focus on a different game. Let's take a look at Coal Mining Simulator. Now, this one I saw a little while back. I haven't looked too much into it, to be honest. My initial view of this game, from what little I've seen of it, I'm not expecting too much, but I mean, the fact that I can turn the music off independently, it's got working options and stuff, is already above my expectations after the day I've had in terms of recording and stuff here. And I've gone to a black screen on my end, and the game crashed. Amazing. God, what the heck is happening here today, guys? Let's try this again. Trying to click through this, but it's still loading. Shouldn't do that. There's an epilepsy warning here too. Alright, let's try this again. This is where I got to last time and it crashed. A little bit worried. Ah, we made it in. Okay. Still better than My Newspaper. Alright, so we gotta enter into a pickup truck here. This character kind of glides a teeny bit when you stop. Turn the engine by clicking on the steering wheel. That's not how that works. Drive to the warehouse. Okay. I got an arrow over there. I'm kind of curious what happens if I crash into another car. Just thud. Nothing. Driving's a little stiff. I don't know how much driving's going to be the focus of this here. Should have turned right. I would have gotten there a little bit quicker. I need to be on the other side? Or can I go in over here? There's an arrow here, so I assume I go in this way. Oh, yeah, driving's a little unusual, it seems like. Buy wheel and pack it to pick up, press the left mouse button to throw. So I guess I just put this back here. Refuel your car, follow the arrows to get to the gas station. Okay. That felt really rough. Yeah, I feel like character movement and vehicle movement, they don't feel very good. And, well, there's a lot of room to improve stuff like the graphics and probably even some of the gameplay. We haven't really seen too much of the gameplay yet, though, so it's not really fair to say that yet. But I feel like a lot of games like this would benefit from just improving the way the character moved, and it would make the game feel a lot higher quality. Because like the way your character, like the camera angles into the truck and everything, it kind of feels like a cheap game. It feels poorly polished, and that's definitely something that can be improved upon and changed, so I'm hoping that that is the case. Where am I going here? follow the road to get to the mine. Which mine? There's 3 of them. Was there arrows? There's an arrow pointing this way. I guess we're going down to the old mine. It would be nice if they put a marker on the map or something, but I mean, if there's only 3 mines, we should be able to figure out which mine it's pretty easily, I would think, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a little too responsive almost. It feels very slidey almost. That's probably the best way to describe it. Oh. Unload purchase stuff inside garage. Oh, it looks like maybe another one of our vehicles here. Okay, and then we've got this toolbox here. The underground truck. Is that the technical name for it? How do I pick it back up? Oh, I just insert tire. Okay, so enter the underground truck. Alright, it's showing us how to get in. This is a lot for video tutorial. I'm hoping it's just going to show us as we get going here. We don't want to connect the conveyor belt. Is there a third person? Oh, next camera. That was weird. We seemed to hit something before. Oh, it's an interesting vehicle. We seem to be missing from the inside. That's weird. It's a wheeled excavator. Clamp the mine. Am I picking this stuff up here? You know, I was talking about that My Newspaper game, and you get, like I said, you guys won't get to see it, unfortunately. But one of the first things that has you do in there is picking up garbage, and I criticized it because I said not every one of these simulators needs to have you pick up garbage. And it's like a staple of these simulators for some reason, have you throwing out garbage regardless of what the simulator is. And I mean, for certain simulators, it makes sense to have you throwing out garbage for something like, say, train station renovator, like house renovator, where you'd expect maybe people to have, like, trashed a house or a train station that was abandoned for years. There it makes sense. Here we've got a mine, and it's like, okay, yeah, you've got resources that are getting used up, and in theory they've got to be thrown out, but do you really need that as an aspect of the gameplay? Like, is that something you really need to show? I mean, it's a simulator, but let's be honest, this isn't really a hardcore simulation. It's not like Microsoft Flight Simulator. You don't need to simulate every single aspect of this. It's at the end of the day, this is just more of a regular game that's based around coal mining. Why am I collecting garbage and stuff here? Go to the office. Oh, right there. Okay, and turn on the tablet and accept the next task in the mission. Alright, how do we do this? Connect 2 generators to power up the conveyor belts. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say I've got a plug, but what do I plug it into? Where's the other generator? But here it is. The road header. Okay, so it does have an actual name. There we go. It's not just the underground vehicle. Oh, this thing's the road header. So is that one just the underground vehicle? Is that the actual name for it? Okay, so we got the road header. Let's see how this thing works. Got some switches there. Do we need to just throw them all up again? Flip all the switches, pull all the knobs. Okay. It seems relatively straightforward. So how do I move this up and down? Ah, X. I guess I gotta back this up. It's supposed to keep that turned on. Not safety, just coal. So I'm pushing C. The drill is active, but it's not showing as being connected. I have to get the... oh, there it is. Well, I can't see how much is in the underground. Oh, okay. It's actually on the right side. I was going to say, I physically couldn't see. I didn't realize it popped up on the right side. But, yeah, it shows me, so that's fine. Okay, we're almost there, 100%. So... So I can't turn this off, I guess? Leaving it running, okay. That's fine. Oh, I had to disconnect it. Oh. I can actually just like knock him off on accident and lose some of the load. How straight does this thing need to be? There we go. Push or press button in underground truck to raise the trailer. Which button? This button? There's camera in front, camera in back. Kind of hard to tell what's going on though with the camera in the back. Camera in the front seems a little bit redundant. Camera in back would be fantastic though. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot easier just to do this in third person. I'm trying to do this based off the camera and just the positioning for exactly where I need to adjust to just feels way off. Doesn't feel like backing up an actual vehicle. Guess I should have kept the drill on. I didn't think we'd be coming back to this again. I mean, I guess you can at least tell there where you're backing up, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, I accidentally hit C again before I got out. Yeah, get back in and fix that. I might just keep mining past capacity. I mean, we're only halfway done on this load. I'm not... Because we're not building towards anything, I'm not necessarily concerned with just waste in this right now. And I'm kind of curious what else we might encounter. There we go, okay. So I gotta dump the coal onto the conveyor belts, and then we can accept the contract and head out. Yeah, I guess you could tell when it's all off the conveyor belt, so yeah, I'll give him that too. Let's see here. Subcontract and leave the line. So I think we come back here to the tablets, go to missions. Contracts? Oh, okay. Yep, sell. How do I leave? Where do I go? Ah, right there. There's an elevator. How'd they get the vehicles down here? There doesn't seem to be a door. The vehicles didn't fit down the elevator. Did they bring them down piece by piece? I mean, I guess that's definitely something they could have done. From now on, you are able to freely move inside and outside of the mine. If you want to return, you just have to click on the mine doors. Okay. Truck won the side. He came for our coal. All right, so we get the wheeled excavator here. The oddity that is to me. So you turn it on. And it looks like it's another kind of mining mode type of deal that you have to enter into, and then you operate it. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Ah, I understand. We have to switch between them. It says switch drills. This does not seem to be a drill, not an expert. Okay, how do I transfer the coal? I didn't look at that part. Thought that part would be very obvious. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Just had to get high enough. Oh my god, we gotta sell 300 kilograms, and this is how fast it's going. I have a feeling each of these is going to be... There's not a lot. Alright guys, this is... there's probably a lot longer this is all going to take, so we're not going to do all this. I mean, it seems like it's kind of a decent game. It's a little bit better than I was expecting it to be, but I still don't necessarily see myself playing a whole lot of this like the actual game were to come out personally, but I could definitely see where this would be fun for some people, especially if it gets polished a little bit more and some of the movement and stuff is made smoother. And you know, I could definitely see this being a pretty good game or a popular game with a lot of the simulator type game, you know, part of the community. But that's gonna be it for this episode. There's a lot more, I'm sure, and there's probably some stuff in the tutorial or the demo that I'm missing, but I don't want to sit here and transfer all this coal, I'll be honest with you guys. So thank you for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one.